Leaders who inspire us lead from the inside out. They have an internal compass and always know their true north. They're open about their values, their passion, their actions, and their vision. They harness their strengths, but they don't hide their challenges because they can grow from them. They're genuine. They're human. They resonate with us and they move us to action. They mobilize us to become the people we dream to be, and they inspire us to help our entire organization thrive. I am a big picture thinker. I'm fascinated with having a vision and insight into the whys. I gain vigor from experimentation, exploration, and big ideas. As an instructional leader at Thomas Jefferson High School, I have been at my best when the situations required flexibility, adaptability, and a leader who is present, hands-on, and attuned to the pulse of the team. Before I started this empowering journey in the UVA leadership program, I just wanted to be a kind and generous school leader. Someone who is always there to have the back of her colleagues and students. After taking several self-assessments and obtaining feedback from colleagues, I realized that I have strength beyond just being the nice leader. I know I could be more detail-oriented and more organized, but during the 2 years of learning and leading and interning, I've become more and more confident that I have a particular strength that will always be my guiding principle. I resonate with people. I learn to understand their language and speak their language. I understand their sense of purpose because I listen to them until I hear them. I tune into their needs and aspirations. I may not always agree with them, but I always respect them. And most of all, I always find a way to project optimism to them. Those who see me every day know that I'm an optimist by nature. Deep down, I'm driven by a simple rule. When life throws us lemons, don't just make lemonade. Think of all the wonderful possibilities. The delicious lemon cakes, the sweet iced teas, and the fluffy lemon pies. All those cherished treats that we can only make if we're creative and embrace those lemons that life throws at us. In our everyday school reality, we all experience our fair share of uplifting moments and tough challenges. My role as a leader is not just to notice the rewarding moments that we can celebrate, but also to turn every conflict and challenge into an opportunity that we can embrace, into an opportunity that prompts us to reflect, to understand each other's perspectives, to learn and grow together, and ultimately, to become better people and a stronger community. When a student is referred to their AP for an integrity violation, it's hard for everyone, but it opens the door for crucial, positive conversations that guide the student in finding their moral compass and changing their mindset about what really matters in life. When a teacher receives poor performance reviews, I see the opportunity to nurture them rather than give up on them through meaningful professional development and mentoring them throughout their growth. And when parents approach me with concerns, I invite them for more family engagement within our school community. Keeping a team of teachers positive and productive while weathering the ever-changing landscape of storms brought on by the coronavirus pandemic has required tremendous energy and optimism. The only way forward is by strengthening our resonance and our human-centered focus. As leaders, we have the responsibility to take good care of each individual within our school community, because if we don't empower the adults, no one is there to guide and nurture the students. As I continue with my educational career, I will strive to create human-centered environments. Resonant, human-centered leadership means that all members of our community strive to be compassionate, not just in words, but in daily actions. It means that equity is not just a bullet point in our mission statement, but an ongoing call for action in all our practices and systems. It means that we meet everyone where they are, that we help our students, our teachers, our staff, and our families grow at their pace on their terms in nurturing ways that inspire them to give their 100%. As a resonant, human-centered leader, I will always work tirelessly to earn people's trust through being benevolent, honest, open, reliable, and competent. I will acknowledge that each individual can have their own truth, but teams must seek consensus beyond everyone's truth. It's the consensus, the shared vision, and the coherence in our community that help us on our journey of continuous improvement. This is what keeps us at the top of our game. Our teaching can improve, our relationships can improve, our goals can improve, and every day our practices can yield better results for students, for their academic achievement, for their social emotional growth, and for their well-being. All humans strive to grow, and my goal is to impact students and grown-ups in my care to take action so they can improve the way they feel about themselves. I'm committed to building their capacity and fostering a can-do spirit that propels them. Thinking of leadership as a never-ending cycle of continuous improvement is a game changer in education. Thinking of myself as a change agent in this system is a huge responsibility that fills me with excitement and humility. I know I'm ready to take on this challenge because I have learned to notice and analyze the potential for growth in all endeavors. I have learned to reflect on our practices, ask for and accept feedback, and act on feedback. I have learned to connect with a broad spectrum of stakeholders and invite them in our mission. I have learned to dream and collectively create a vision that we share for the growth of our students. I have learned to take action by designing student-centered, actionable goals to implement our mission. I have learned to follow through and not give up no matter how hard the journey is. And I have learned that nothing happens in a vacuum, and I have to be creative and resourceful to inspire, mobilize, and energize students, teachers, staff, and parents to stay engaged and to share the values that help our students and our whole community thrive.